Caitlin, and today I want to talk to you about why you should have your own business. So, this past weekend, I got to go to Florida and hang out with my best girlfriends from high school, and it was an amazing, amazing trip. But one of the great things that I took back from it, from listening to everyone, was that people really don't own their time. And as we're all sharing our job stories and what we're doing, some of the concerns that came up that I noticed was one, there's not enough vacation time. Your work only gives you, well, if you're lucky, you might get 5 weeks, but most people get 10 days vacation time, and that's just crazy. That's not a lot of time to do what you want. Some people don't even make money when they're on vacation, so they don't even get paid for being gone. And so they really have to save up double when they go on a trip. And then also, right now, I know where I'm at in my life and my friends are at. We either have kids, or some of my friends are thinking about having kids or having additional kids. And one of the biggest struggles, I think, for families and for women is maternity leave, not getting paid maternity leave. And some don't even get maternity leave at all. So that's really hard. You bring a baby into this world, and then instead of focusing on your baby, you have to try to focus on how you're going to get your bills paid. It's really sad. And, I was there with my husband. When I started this business, I had taken time off work to be with my baby without pay. And, I really put us in the hole because I just refused to leave my baby to continue making money. So, it's a stressful situation. Another situation that I know my husband and I ran into that was difficult was daycare. When I did go back to work, my entire paycheck at my salon went to pay for daycare. So then I did graphic design work at night to try to make up, so I was actually bringing in additional money. But that's a hard spot to be in when you're just paying for daycare, and especially if you have more than one kid in daycare, chances are one income is going to foot that bill. So, those are situations that I think are very common. And when I got back from this vacation, I had actually made money being on vacation. So I had friends who were there and they didn't get paid. I had friends who were there and they did get paid, but they lost vacation days. And then there's me, who I get all the vacation time I want, and I still got paid while I was on vacation and I wasn't working. And I think that's the thing, is I think that's what I want to convey to you guys the most, is that we're not taught to think that way. So it's a little absurd to us sometimes when we first hear it. But really, the key to getting ahead and the key to financial freedom and time freedom is having a career, or having something that works for you when you're not working. You want something that works for you when you are not there physically working. And especially for the long haul, this is super important to remember moving forward, not just for now, but later in life, because you're not always going to be able to put in the same amount of effort as you put in right now. I don't know if you guys follow Eric Worre, but he's a great guy to follow on this kind of stuff. And he talks about how business has changed. And right now, where you used to have someone that would maybe get paid a $60,000 a year salary, now they're getting paid, let's say, $25,000 to $30,000 a year. And then they're able to make their bonuses, or, increase their salary up to $60,000 a year, depending on performance, for how much they work. So you also have a lot of people who are very qualified fighting for jobs for less money. And I know that a lot of people are really familiar with that right now. We have a lot of people who are overqualified for the position they're in, and they're very underpaid for it. So when you think about having your own business, think about something that you can do in your spare time, that you can build in your spare time alongside your job, that is going to pay you when you are not working it. Because ultimately, don't we all want to own our own time? Would you rather work for someone else for the rest of your life and make them rich, or would you ever rather work for yourself for the rest of your life and make you rich and have that freedom, because either way, we're making someone rich. So just decide who you want to make rich and think about where your time is going. So I hope that helps you guys. I hope you guys start looking into possibilities of what can make you extra money, and what you can do to make your money grow when you're not physically working. If you guys want to know more about my business and what I do, you can go ahead and contact me, and I would love to shoot you a phone call. You can also look at my Join Me page, and that will give you a lot of information about how I have changed my family's life and our finances and gotten freedom of time as well. I hope this helps. Bye.